Welcome to American Truck Simulator, and I'm your host, BreakingBadBear. Viewer discretion is advised. Welcome back to American Truck Simulator, and I am your host, BreakingBadBear, and my brother Red.
Yeah.
Boy, do we have treats for you today. We are heading to Arizona, which is one of the new map. It's a new map on the section. They added a new state, so we're pretty psyched about that. I'm gonna be picking up a digger, 33,000 pounds, and we're heading to Phoenix. We're gonna head to the coastline mining. So this ought to be fun, new and interesting. I'm hoping it rains. I kind of tweaked my weather effects a little bit, so hopefully we get some rain. I'm trying to get it to like the probability of it raining in these areas. Just something you can adjust for anybody that doesn't play and watches the channel. They have certain settings for certain things. This trailer hooked up, make sure it hits the kingpin there. And we're hooked up. Red, do you want to lead the way this time, or feeling comfortable?
I only go 65, so...
Well, you can lead the way, or you want me to lead? Well, I'll let you lead the way. I usually lead. I think you ought to lead this time. Back her up. You need to head out to the right. You can't make that left turn. You're rubbing on the fence. Nope, I guess you're making it. Yeah, which way are we going, Red? Left or right? Going right?
Right.
Yeah, there's probably multiple videos out of this already, but, you know, life gets in the way, videos get made, and this did get put on the back burner. Just life got in the way, and you can only make so many videos so fast. I mean, recording them's easy. It's going through and, you know, cutting them up and making movie magic, and which we don't change much with these. I mean, we try to keep it as fresh as possible. And I put some music on there for you guys, and hope you enjoyed the videos. You know, that's pretty much where I am with American Truck Simulator. Whatever happens, happens. You know, I like to keep it pretty simple. Got to keep it real. I guess that's where we're going with the American Truck Simulator. It's something. I think it's something that I'm always going to keep on this channel. It's one of these. I think it's a video I'm going to regularly do on a regular basis. Just the summer's here. You guys are out having fun. I'm out doing things. I got a job. So we'll do what we can do. Red's making advances, pulling a digger. Look at him go. Red, you got any new news? Anything crazy?
Other than you missing me getting a wreck or losing fuel right before the gas station?
Oh yeah, Red has to start all over, by the way. His PC took a plunder, and he had to reset everything. So now he is in brand new truck. Look at that. He's got to start all over. So my truck does pull a lot harder than his, but I think we should just follow behind him, and everything will be okay. How do you feel about that, Red, starting all over?
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah. A lot of time. Lost a lot of time. I'm just gonna fall right in behind you. But the nice thing is the time you guys see this video, I'm gonna have probably a couple more videos going up of new series that I'm starting. I'm working on getting some episodes of ARK out there for you guys. Right now, I'm actually working on shooting footage for Life is Feudal, so these are all RP-based games, which is role-playing. It's a lot of fun. Everybody on these servers do a really good job RPing, and we make a good time out of it. So I hope you guys stick around and check those videos out as well. Plus, check out me and Red's older videos. You know, you get to this video and you see The Division. Check The Division out. It was a really good time. Me and Red had a really good time playing it. Just to let you guys know, I have to watch these videos 7 to 8 times before I even put them on YouTube. So just give them the benefit of the doubt and check them out, because I'm not going to put up a video that's not that good. But mind you, when I first did my first 3 videos of The Division, they weren't that good. Same with I think it was like the first 2 or 3 videos I did of American Truck Simulator. They weren't that good. But, you know, what YouTuber when they first start out are that good, you know? Not very many. So, you know, that was a trial and error setup, and we worked the kinks out, and now we're on our way. You can only get better, and you can only go up. So, please check out those videos, and if you guys like where it's going, throw a like on it. It's not a big deal. It's easy, just click the button. If you got any suggestions or anything like that, throw a comment in there. I'll write you back. When I get some time, I'll send you a message back. You know, it's pretty much like posting to Facebook or sending me an instant text message or something. I'm gonna see it. I usually check the channel quite often. I mean, I'm not checking it like 20 times a day, but I check it once a day to see where the views are, to try to see what you guys are liking, which someone's out there liking the videos, just not everybody. So it's easy, just hit that like button if you're liking the videos. Leave a comment. Maybe I can make some adjustments somewhere to make things better that I'm not catching on to. And if you want to help me out the most, try to throw me out there. Help me advertise my channel. Just say, hey, you should check out BreakingBadBear. He's running a decent channel. Oh, and if you guys like to drift, please check out a drift, because I would like to bring that back and keep shooting some more video of that. I enjoyed playing it. So if you guys enjoy a drift, let me know. I'll put some more on there. I got plenty more game content of many different games that I'm willing to do. That I have. Just, I work on certain series at a time. Like, let's say I did all the ARK footage. You know, I shot over 90 hours of footage and ended up having to go through all that, edit it down so I can put out episodes for that, which aren't out yet, but they will be. And you know, games like that take a while. RP games like that take a while, because I'm trying to piece together a story. And
you got your foot on the pedal, and I'm losing you.
You're losing me? I'm like right behind you, Red.
I don't see you on my radar thing.
Oh yeah, I'm right behind you. Could be a little bit of desync. I'll back off a little bit just in case. But yeah, it's a work in progress. The channel's a work in progress, and you know, if I build it with you guys, it'll make me happy. You know, it's a goal. I mean, it may be just a hobby, but let's turn this into something more than just a hobby. You know, people do this every day for a job. I like having fun. It's a good time. Red likes having fun. And the backstory to this is actually Red talked me into starting this channel. You know, this is something he always wanted to do, so we kind of do it together, and it's a good time. I'm kind of the brains behind the whole thing, but Red had the ideas. Wanted to do the Twitch channel, but we just don't. I don't have the internet speed to do even come close to doing Twitch. So Twitch is out of the picture for a while until they update our internet up where I live. I guess that's. I don't know. I guess that's about it. I guess I wrap it up with that. You know. I got so much more to offer this channel, and I'm just starting to do different things with my editing program too. You know, there's the basics, then there's playing around with the major stuff. So I've been really getting in there and messing with some good stuff. Here we go.
I know people just saw me run that stop sign, but I did slow down, but it was kind of one of those California stops.
Well, I think everybody runs that sign red is because you can only turn right, and there's nothing going on the other way.
True.
It's pretty much a gamer type sense of thing instead of a realistic type sense of thing. You're like, oh, there's nothing there. I can just turn right and keep going. You know, slow down, turn on my turn signal instead of, you know, yielding and then going like you would for a red light. You just pretty much put on the gas pedal and ran that thing. Yeah, I'm on your tail. How fast are you trying to get up to there? You're gonna try to get it up to 70?
I think you can't get up to 70 just yet. It's only gets up to 65. I am running stock.
Oh, you got all stock. I thought you upgraded your engine already.
I did, but the engine, I gotta get to a different transmission that allows me to go faster than 65. I only got 13 gears.
Oh, you're running the 13 speed. Oh.
That's why I'm going so slow.
13 speed. Train.
Arms are coming down.
Yep, I'm slowing it. They're coming down.
I need to make the train longer.
Didn't it used to have cars on it?
No.
Oh, it's always been the
Just the engine.
engine? Really? Yeah, they need to make that train like a mile long or something. At least a half mile long. In-game half mile.
The Euro Truck Simulator trains, they got cars attached to them. You gotta sit there for it.
Well, maybe they don't got the bugs worked out yet for it. But here's what I'd like to see. Instead of running into those arms like that and they completely stop you in a dead stop, they should make to where those arms are breakaway. Like they do the signs and the signs pop back up after a minute. They should do that with the arms, so if you run through that and the train's coming, it hits you. That would actually be pretty cool. And that would be like, hey, you know, you run through this while a train's coming and it hits you, well, you just lost out on your truck. You got full repairs, and let's get this turning going here. That would be pretty amazing. I'm actually pretty psyched to see Arizona. What about you?
What?
Arizona.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty psyched about seeing Arizona. Me and Red been waiting to do these episodes. We didn't want to do a spoiler. We didn't want to go check this stuff without, go check this stuff out without you guys. So it's probably been what, 2 or 3 weeks since Arizona's been out, and we've waited to do an episode on this. So we're gonna check out all of Arizona with you guys. We're gonna take loads everywhere in Arizona and check it out with you guys. We'll stroll around the towns and see what everything looks like, and I guess to cap off the end of the episode, see what new things they added. Checking out some signs here. And looks like they posted up more billboards going through the area. Have you noticed that, Red?
Yeah, I've seen it.
It's nice to see. It's always nice for them to add more visual content, like, you know, add in the billboards on the side of the road. Of course, it's a desert, you know, you're not going to see a lot of houses out here, but, you know, like little small communities spattered along the area. Oh yeah, for example, like this building off on the left. That's run down, and that's pretty cool. Hoping I don't hit nothing. Let me know if you go to slow down. I'm looking out the window, Shred. I don't want to rear end you. I know you don't have no money.
Gonna have a sharp curve coming up.
Oh, and Red's got to keep an eye on his fuel. He can't carry as much fuel as I can, so I guarantee you we'll be getting fuel before we even get to Phoenix. We are heading to Phoenix, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Talking, I forget about what's going on, but yeah, he's probably gonna have to get fuel before we can get into close to Phoenix. Me, I should have a half a tank when I get there, maybe. Red'll have to fill up once. Got some bitty tanks on that truck. Don't hold much fuel. Are you getting fuel up here?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll pull off up on the other side then. Piacho, something, I don't know. Who knows? Need to get one of those pronunciation things to see if I'm pronouncing it right. I think you can do that on Google, actually. I'm not sure. I'll have to check that out. Google has pretty much everything. They even have a translator, which is pretty cool. Which I've used a couple times. Especially for life. We got you definitely need it in there. We play with a lot of Europeans over there. So sometimes in the chat, even though it's in English, they say it's an English server, but they sometimes write in their native language, so their native tongue. I think that's how they say it, native tongue. No, they say it right, Red? Native tongue?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I use that sometimes for that. See what they're talking about. A lot of it's usually you crazy Americans. No, it's not that. It's funny though. I don't think it's anything to do with that. They're usually talking about like trading livestock or iron and stuff. Just kind of cool. I'm a blacksmith. That episode, so you guys will get to check that out. Red's a medic, so he's a healer and an herbalist, right?
Herbalist, healer, hunter.
Taylor, man of battle, a soldier at last, you know.
I haven't done much fighting lately.
Yeah, well, there'll be battles. We have been in some skirmishes. The thing is you can't just go off killing people, you know, it's gotta be RP'd in, and you gotta give time for people to be ready to fight, so. Like what you guys will see is like you won't see us wait for them to be ready to fight, you know, you'll see like it'll go from the RP to we're not waiting for you guys to wait to sit there and wait for them to get ready to fight. It'll go from RP to you guys seeing them, us engaging in a fight is what you'll see. You don't have to sit there and wait like we do to see, oh, 5 minutes later, they got their gear on. Okay, now we are engaging in a fight.
Unless there's something interesting going on during all that talking.
Yeah. Unless they engage us while we're talking, you know, and then that stuff happens too. But like the bandits, it has to be totally role played out. They can't just come up and say we're stealing stuff from you. They have to RP. You know, they got to have a reason why they're stealing stuff. They got to role play the whole thing out. I mean, it can't be just some cheesy line. It's got to be good RP. That's what we're bringing to Life is Feudal, which is going to be great. I can't wait to go through and edit everything up and get those videos out. It's going to be a while though, because we're still shooting footage for that. So when I shoot footage, I for series like that, I do a long series, and you know, I can either get, like for 7 Days to Die, I ended up shooting 120 hours of 7 Days to Die. I only got 8 episodes out of it. But the thing is I shoot long series like that to try to put something together. And, you know, 7 Days to Die was just a bunch of people on a server having a good time. It wasn't an RP server or nothing, but we tried to make it fun for everybody. And it's a trial and error. And it was one of those things like, here, this is what we were looking to do. So we aim towards getting towards more RP servers. Another thing I'll probably be bringing to the channel is some Arma 3. We've been doing, me and Red's been playing off the side some Wasteland. I'll probably do recordings of us playing Wasteland and put that up for you guys, but I kind of want to get into doing some Arma Life and get back into an Arma Life server. So we'll see how that goes. City Life, Arma Life, it's all the same, Red. I mean, it's the same lingo. I mean, if they look up Arma Life, they're gonna kind of know what we're talking about. So, but yeah, City Life. I used to be in a City Life, which is part of Arma, which was part of Arma 2 back in the day, and it was a really good thing I had going on there. It was a lot of RP. But I never recorded back then, you know. Just a lot of good footage wasted, you know. It's just, it lost to, you know, lost to the memories.
I still can't believe they back you up like that and left you in the woods to die.
Yeah, I was fishing, and it was probably what, my third day on the server. Yeah. I was fishing and I got kidnapped, and they tied me up and left me in the woods. They tried doing a lot of stuff to me. They didn't play any games or anything like that, but they were like either force feed me stuff, or then they called the police and played the game with the police on where my body was, and the cops finally found me, and then they asked me if I had a fishing license, and all kinds of stuff happened, which was pretty cool. And they had to find my truck, which they ended up recovering my truck for me.
Yeah, did it get towed?
Yeah, it ended up getting towed because the police found it and they towed it. So the cops gave me a ride to the impound lot so I could pick up my truck, which they were kind enough to pay for it to get it out of impound. Yeah, that game was a good old time. Good time. I wonder if Aaron's is a sponsor for this game, because that's an actual company. Are they spelling it right? I don't know. Maybe they changed some of the lettering in it. I'm not sure. I'll have to double check that, because maybe my brain's seeing Aaron's, but they're spelling it differently. Oh wow, check out that sign. Jumps. That's cool. That's cool that they're doing new signs here. What town are we in, Red? Las Vegas?
We're in Vegas.
Wow.
That guy ran the red light.
I think they did some changes in Vegas here.
Hold on a minute. I got a phone ball.